Hello students, today you're going to use the program PowerPoint. It's the orange P here that's found at the bottom of your dock. You can also find it by clicking on the Finder or clicking on the Launchpad. Look at your notes if you need help figuring out where the Finder is, but it's also at the bottom of the dock. Once you click on it, open up the program PowerPoint. If you want to take a quick some notes just so you know what to do, it's up to you, but the notes will not be graded. If you want to take notes just to know what you do, or you can always go and try it and come back to this video. Maybe just minimize the window where this video is. If you leave it paused, go try it and then come back to it so that you can follow all the steps and get yourself a good grade. Okay, you should have opened up PowerPoint, and if you haven't, you're going to try it after the video. That's fine too. So this is what the program PowerPoint looks like. PowerPoint, remember, lets you puts pictures and words, videos, and other things too. For this PowerPoint, you're going to use a combination of pictures and words. All the information of what you need on each slide is on this video or on the blog that you can read it after you watch this video. The information should be right under. The first slide should be your name, period. Here in this box here, when you click on it, you can type. Everybody should have the same title. Excuse me. Alliance Handbook Presentation. Where it says click to add subtitle, here's a good place to put your name. Put your name, put the period. Are you in the first, second, or third class of the day? And then also put today's date. So today is July 1st when you're watching this video. And move on to the next thing. Now, to change the background here, because we don't want a boring white, I don't want to see any slides that are just white. This is how you change the background. If you click on this button up here, there's actually a couple of options up here. Today, all you have to explore is this one here called Themes. It was on Home, but I clicked on Themes, and you can change the background of all the new slides coming up. Choose one that you like. You see that the words changed a little bit as well. I like, for now, this one. If you want to just change the color, you can just change the color of the background here. It would make all the slides a different color. Make sure it's legible, you can read it. That's the most important thing. It's because if it's too bright of a yellow or an orange color and you can't see it, your grade will be affected. And look, it made my name real small, so make sure that doesn't happen to you, because if you can't read some of the information, that's your grade. Next thing, to go back to home by clicking here. Then click on new slide. And remember, if this video is going too fast, pause it. If you want to go try it and then come back to the video, that's okay as well. Or you just want to write down some quick notes so you know what to do. Now, when it comes to the first slide, every time you click new slide, a new slide so you can put stuff will be available. And remember, that button's here. There's a tiny little arrow down here, and this will give you more options of the type of slides you want. For now, you should just click on new slide, but if you do want to explore those, I will leave it up to you. When it says click to add title, you're going to have a total of 10 slides. You already did the first slide, which was your name, period, date. The second slide should be about the school schedule. Where can you get this information? You can get this information from the handbook, which I've left in your desk, or you can get this information from your notes. Most of the information you will be able to get from your notes, but not all. Once you put school schedule, write the schedule. Remember, we said on Monday, and then just tell us what the schedule is on Monday. This is to know that it's a way of review, and it's a way to present it to anybody who needs the information. Now, the next slide is going to be about uniform policy. Type in about 4 to 5 sentences telling us from your notes what the uniform policy is. Slides 4 through 8 are the rules. I taught you about multiple rules. Let's say the first rule you remember is cheating. Copy down what I told you about cheating, or you can rephrase in your own words. Cheating from homework, classwork, and tests is not allowed. And these are the consequences, and you can tell me the consequences here. For these slides, I want pictures. You don't need pictures for this slide here or this slide here, unless you want to, but these do need a picture. Now, how do you get a picture here? This is how you do it. So, my first slide about no cheating, you're supposed to have 4 slides on the school rules. The first one I said was going to be about cheating. You saw me type it up. So I typed in no cheating into a Google search bar after I opened the new tab, and then I like this first picture. Oh, this one's even better. Let's do that one. So you can get this picture to your presentation. This is what you do. Move around the window so you can still see the presentation one. I'm going to move it here a little bit out of the way. And then this one here. The idea for that is because you're going to drag the picture to the presentation. If it doesn't work, because some pictures don't let you do that, drag the picture to the desktop first. See, when it turns to a plus, it most likely will work. There, it worked. Like I said, if a picture you tried and is not working, drag it to the desktop, which is this the space in the back here, and then you can drag it from the desktop into the presentation. These blue circles and squares means you want to resize it, make it bigger, make it smaller. They're making it smaller so it's not in the way. Each slide of the rules needs to have one picture that matches the rules. Remember, the other slides, it's optional. If you really want a good grade, guarantee it, you can put a picture that matches, but it's not mandatory. The last thing I want you to add, the last 2 slides, slides 9 and 10, should be things that we have not covered from the handbook. Flip through the handbook and find something that we have not discussed in class, we have not taken notes on, so everybody's presentation will be different. For example, the title for this one, for slide 9, should be Other Things Not Covered, because this is about the handbook, things that we didn't discuss in class, but is important as well. You get information by flipping through the handbook. You decide what's important here. Make sure you tell us about it. For example, let's say we didn't talk about advisory, although we did, so you can't add that, but let's say we didn't. Tell us what the advisory class is about. You can copy, of course, some of the text there, but also put some of it in your own words, because all copying is not allowed. So make sure you kind of rephrase it in your own words, and you have a picture for it. These last slides, slides 9 and slides 10, should be about other things not covered. Your presentation should be a total of 10 slides, no more and no less. So let's review real quick, and remember, rewind this video all the way if you have to, or to the pieces that you need to. Leave it paused if you need more information. So first slide is your introduction, your name, period, date, school schedule, must have, uniform policy, the rules, 1, 2, 3, 4 rule slides, other things not covered, 1 slide and 2 slides for a total of 10 slides. All right, if you have any questions, go ahead and look back at the blog, ask a neighbor, ask an STL candidate, and if none of that helps, ask me. Since everybody's on computers, I will be walking around helping. Have a good day.